Hi, you winners! Welcome to another Winning Wednesday. Now, an update on what's going on in my life. One, my grandma's in the hospital, but not for a bad reason. More for she got, what is it called? Gastric bypass, but some sort of like easier way to do it. Not like whole surgery of doom. It's like small incision and stuff. But I'm gonna visit her today and then probably take her, see her again later on the end of the weekend because she's kind of out of it and I want to be there for her. So while she's healing and all that. So that's what I'm doing on the family front. And then also Christmas decorating after Thanksgiving because shame on you if you do it before. Especially if you play music before. What's wrong with you? Sorry. The freaking mall by me is already doing it, so I'm just kind of like done with Christmas music already. Yay. But basically, other than that family front, River is visiting Wednesday through Sunday, so I will still be uploading stuff, I promise. There's a bump in my hair, it's bugging me. So River will be visiting, and I will have most of my recordings done. I have all of them edited, and focus camera, it's okay, calm down. Then I yell at it pretty much every time, but him visiting will not intrude. I can't think of words today. Can I word? That'd be great. Okay, thanks. But it won't intrude on the channel. I will still be uploading everything I need to. Actually, I am 2 weeks in advance for recordings. Yes. Well, like a week and a half. So all of it's recorded, and then I have everything edited till Monday. So it won't affect this at all. Because I planned in advance because I wanted you guys to not have to suffer throughout the Thanksgiving break, especially since most of you are home and will be bored depending on who you are. So, yeah, as the channel goes, Thursday, tomorrow, is Thanksgiving. So anyone who celebrates it, happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food. Be merry. People who don't, still eat a lot of food and be merry. Doesn't have to be Thanksgiving celebration, but it's a good excuse to get fat. Excuse you. My camera didn't like me saying that. But I like eating a lot of food on Thanksgiving, so just, yeah. So have fun this week and weekend. But when it comes to uploading, tomorrow is the last episode of Fatal Frame. So you guys finally get to see the ending. Woo! So I hope you guys enjoy it on Thanksgiving. Yay. If you... It's not a happy-go-lucky thing, so if you don't want your mood of Thanksgiving to be brought down, probably watch it the day after. But I'm finally done with it, and you guys will see what the next one is. Problem is, I will give you a hint, it's a point and click, and it's scary, or at least for me, terrifies me. Problem is, I suck at point and clicks. Like, seriously, I suck at them. And I'm finding this out more and more. In the time that it's taken me from doing part 1 to part 4, like I've completed part 4, although part 4 is kind of, it's me wandering on a lot, so I'll cut as much as I can, but it'll make it a really short episode because I seriously had no idea what to do next. From what I did in 1 to 4, took someone who knew what they were doing, all of their episode 1. And theirs are the same length as mine. So I'm like, this is going to take me forever. I also have a lot more than they had because I'm exploring everywhere, whereas they are just going from point A to point B repeatedly. So at least I won't have to do that stuff in the future and collect everything when I have it all now. But yeah, it's not very intuitive for me. I'm not smart at point and clicks. I've never played one before. But even when I watch people play it on YouTube, I'm just like, what? How did you know how to do that? So I'm slowly figuring out my own way of point and clicking. Yay! Because I don't know how like inventory works, how like looking at your items works. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully it's not too painful to watch. It's really creepy for me. The stories are really good in the game, at least for me, because they're freaking me out and I'm not okay with it. So yeah. And then then the other one going on is Mass Effect. And if you guys haven't been watching it, it's pretty great. And I am pretty bad at it until recently. I was just told from Mr. Freak of Star Wars that I'm not doing too bad, and I'm doing better, way better than I was. So if you guys want to watch it, you totally should. It has really great story. People talk a lot sometimes, but but it's still really fun to watch and play. Because I've watched my friends play some parts of it, and I'm just like, ooh, pretty. Even though this is the first game and the graphics aren't so great, it's got some pretty great glitches, and it's marvelous. So, other than that, I think that's all. Oh, and recently I just played Worms with Bumblebee, also aka The Hive. So if you've seen him pop up on my right side, that's him. He doesn't have a picture yet because I'm supposed to draw it at some point when I have time. And then Ivosaur Gaming is the other one, and I also put him up on the Gamers for the Win, if you haven't noticed it yet. And he's IG, if you go more based off images like me, not so much based off the name. So it was a lot of fun. I suck at worms. All of us do. That's great. So if you want to see us fail a lot, watch it. I didn't edit out as much as I do with like River and right, you don't go by Felix anymore, Rob, because when us two were playing, it was only two, so it was a lot of downtime and a lot of thinking, so I had to cut a lot for it to not be so boring, whereas with Bumblebee and Ivysaur, it was a lot easier to talk and conversate with 3 people at least, so if we could even get 4 people, that would be awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys are winning at life, and I'll see you in the next episode, playthrough, or whatever it is you guys watch. So happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time. Bye, winners.